Once again, it's on. It's Brainstorm.
Hey, this Triple OG, a.k.a. OG Knowledge, baby, coming at y'all tonight from WB Underground Newsroom.
And you know knowledge reigns supreme over mostly everybody.
And Ripley's, believe it or not, we live. We back. We live, baby. And y'all know when we come on, if it's something wrong,
we got to talk about it.
We got to talk about it.
Well, off the top, we only got 13 minutes.
We only got 13 minutes.
We're not trying to condense, but we got to make it happen.
Yes, we got to make this
in the time frame.
For real.
Hey, man. First and foremost, another day in America. What they're trying to do to the George Floyd trial, we're not going for it. We already see what they're trying to do.
Man.
Barricades, National Guards. You know, the way they're trying to portray this case is just the most terrible thing I've ever seen. Ever. And once again,
matter of fact, Brain, I can say this though, Brain. They're trying to cover up the fact that the murder that we saw
didn't happen.
Each and every one of us. I mean, all over the world.
Didn't happen.
I mean, this was all over the world. And even if we have terrestrial beings, they saw it too. And they're trying to convince us that what we saw with our own eyes
didn't happen.
It didn't even happen.
Well, if you didn't see for over
9 minutes and 29 seconds of agony, pain, suffering, and murder.
No, this murder.
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 In the first degree.
Murder was the case that they gave me.
Murder was the case that they gave you.
Snoop Dogg didn't know how he prophesied.
This case, right here.
Murder was the case that they gave me.
Murder was the case that they gave you.
Once again, murder was the case that they gave me.
Even though, right, as you seen Mr. Floyd in the car, crying, even before anything actually occurred.
Don't take me to jail.
As you seen this man in the car, alive and well, and if he would have left and went on his way, he would still be alive today. But no, what they're trying to tell us is that Mr. Floyd died from an overdose of drugs.
Oh, better than that. Once again, prayers for DMX, a heart attack.
The narrative is
never changed.
This.
It never changed.
The narrative is this, though, y'all. Check this out. They saying that he died from an overdose of dope, right? Well, why wasn't he dead before the knee was on his neck? Was he alive or was he dead? Did he have? Did he have a cardiac arrest before?
The heart attack did not kill him. The knee on his neck killed him.
But what they're saying is,
but that's but the truth is,
I know, but they're telling us,
that the heart attack and the dope got him. Nah, but the neck didn't do nothing to him. But the neck also of an officer that worked for 19 years.
19 years.
And
don't forget that part.
It's been quoted. 19 years. 19 years.
And don't forget that they also said that he was trained
to do that.
That's what he was trained to do.
Yeah, so for 19 years, how many more necks did he?
How many more necks?
Yeah, that's the question is.
Did Mr. Colvin put his knee on? And can you imagine? Just think about this, guys. Do this for me for a favor, because Al Sharpton, that's who was on.
He was there, but
Al Sharpton.
He was there.
He came on, right, and he asked everybody to kneel down for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, which wasn't the exact time that George Floyd was held down. He was held down for 9 minutes and 29 seconds, but for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Try to stand on your knee for 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes, and see how much pressure you apply to your knee. And tell me the pressure that Mr. Colvin applied to Mr. George Floyd's neck was not ample enough pressure to take the life out of any human being, no matter who he was,
Also,
and no matter.
My whole discrepancy with the whole thing is that now we get to see the footage. Man, coming out the door of the car, he applied pressure to this man's neck. Death, murder was the case that you gave me, man. Murder, not second degree, not third degree, not fourth degree. First degree murder is what this man should be charged. And if we don't get this conviction, man, they already know they putting up the goddamn National Guard. I called the National Guard already.
Right. But one thing I want you guys to do for me, please, each and every person that watch this case, that have seen this case, just do one thing for me. If you're a white American, black American, I don't care where you from, look into the eyes. Look into the eyes of the officer that had his knee on George Floyd's neck. Just look in his eyes, and his eyes tell you that he was there for one thing and one thing only, to make sure that George Floyd would never breathe again.
He did that. He killed him.
And that's exactly what we saw, and that's exactly what he did. Look in the eyes of Mr. Coleman right now today, as he sit in that courtroom, barricaded. He's barricaded inside. You cannot go inside. The doors are locked in the courtroom. The doors are locked. And the only way you can get in the courtroom is you have to go through 2 security points. 2. The courtroom, maybe it's overprotected, underprotected. What would you say? Why would it be National Guards
at the courthouse?
At the courthouse.
You know why? Because they're trying to protect it.
And another thing,
they're trying to do is let this man get off, man.
And another thing,
sad, man.
Another thing, Brain. New York. In New York.
Big city of dreams.
I don't know if he was the police, but he came on and he said that he didn't that was applied to George Floyd's neck should have happened. And he also said that however the case ends, New York Police Department is ready. So I would like to know, and I think everybody out there would like to know too, what are they getting ready for? What do he know that we don't know, Brain?
Well, I can tell you one damn thing. We know countless times what the New York Police Department do. They kill black men. And
they get away with it.
Look at the conviction rate. Look, I mean, let's go back. You know, Yusuf Hawkins. Let's not forget what we're talking about. Yusuf Hawkins. Eric Gardner. New York Police Department, NYPD. This is not something that they are telling us. They are showing us.
There's nothing they told us.
They're showing us.
They're showing us, and they are saying in our faces that they will continue to show us that they could get away with murder in the first degree.
Every time.
There is no way the American people or the world or the interterrestrial beings that saw this murder on national television, this man is freed or not charged with first degree murder, then that we are open game for any police station in America in any police station around the world. We